So this is our home away from home for 3 days. We come to a local lake. We're doing some camping, maybe do a little fishing. I done a little steak, chicken, and shrimp with green bell peppers, onions. I made Nana some taters. I'm not doing the tater thing. On the little Blackstone. Hopefully it'll be good.
It's awesome.
Nana thinks it's good.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover.
What time is it? 2:31.
Started catching them. I figured out how to do it. I'm telling you, if you don't put them little white heels,
That's what I caught that one on, with no white heel. Just a jig.
mine around that. You don't put them little white heels on there, they ain't gonna bite it at all.
They're just tapping it so lightly, you can't even hardly feel it. Especially with that hard pole.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got my coffee from the camper. Get my mustache out of my mouth. So, we thought we'd spend a little bit of time talking to you guys this morning about what we've been doing. Most of you already know that we took a few days off and we come camping. And I've got work starting back up. We've got other things. We got stuff to do on the homestead or on the 9. We've got storm cleanup yet to take care of. I got the shed project we're still in the middle of. But it was just nice to get away.
It was.
And you
It
know,
was
I
relaxing.
showed at the first part of this video about what happened with the neighbor's cows getting in our corn, and it's probably a good thing I just left, because it was
starting to get heated.
It was starting to get heated. They did get them out, but we know it's an ongoing problem.
Yeah.
Ever since we started renting that piece of ground, this has happened every year. And I know people are like, well, hopefully they'll reimburse, but you know, the reimbursement you get from insurance or whatever is not as much as what
you've lost.
You've lost. So we just needed to get away from that, but this has been awesome.
It has.
I think this is probably going to be, we're going to have to do this like at least once a month on a weekend or whatever. This is going to have to happen, because
get away.
Just the two of us, it's very relaxed. We've got along really good with it. Like,
except for the squirrels that are angry at us for parking
the squirrels are angry.
It started at 5 o'clock this morning. All of a sudden I hear thumping on the roof, and they get up there and they start throwing things at us.
But we learned some lessons, like don't buy near as much food to cook. Because we cooked way too much. Both of us have changed our health habits with what we're eating and stuff like that, trying to get healthier. And what we've noticed is neither one of us eat very much anymore.
So we thought we were being nice, gave the dog some some leftover meat.
Some people food.
And
We ate chicken. I made like a barbecue chicken on the flat top.
Yeah.
And so we gave
him a couple pieces.
Gave him a couple pieces because we thought we would be like, we're spoiling our baby.
So
that was
at 3 a.m.
idea.
this morning, we are hauling him out of the camper because he's thrown up.
He is not.
So we're not going to do that again.
And he's whining. He wanted to go outside.
Yeah.
I walked him around and he didn't want to. He wanted to be. He didn't want to be bad in the camper. He didn't want to go back in.
Yeah.
Because he
knew his tummy was hurting.
And so we won't do that no more.
No.
And we should know that we're
Lesson learned.
We're old dog owners, but you know it is.
Yeah. It's all right.
But anyway, so we'll probably get this all tore down. Checkout time is like 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And then we have storms coming in right behind that.
Yeah. So we want to be
hustle.
down before all that happens.
I'd like to be home and unpacked before the storms hit. I don't know that that'll happen,
but we got some more things that I want to like do in the little pop-up camper, the Eagle. But I think we about decided that we like this camper life enough that it and the other one are gonna be for sale.
Yeah.
Because we're wanting like a 16 foot or that thereabouts hard side.
Yeah.
Just a one that is not a pop-up, but like we can pack it, and then we don't have to like do all the things and take up half the truck for like clothes and stuff like that. Plus we can have all our kitchen stuff and everything. I mean, and we're getting that. We're getting things like that figured out with this.
We can get a tote, put the bedding in it. And of course, I would bring it in and wash it first and put it back in there. But yeah.
But I mean, this is a really for the occasional deal, and actually more than occasional. This is a really nice little camper.
Yeah.
We enjoy it a lot. We're just ready to take that next step so that we can, it'd make those trips seem a little more, just a little less stressful yet.
Yeah.
This is not stressful setting this thing up. In fact, this time I set it up, it didn't take me. From the time we parked till it was up, ready.
Might have been 30 minutes.
If 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe I've just kind of got it figured out now. I don't know. But the other thing about these is you have to make sure, like, we've already turned off the AC so that it can dry off. All the canvas can dry off from the moisture coming off of the AC and stuff like that, because you don't want to put them back up.
No, they'll mold, and that's bad.
So we're going to set you guys up on teardown so that you guys can see the whole process of it folding up and everything, and really how easy that goes. I've got other stuff like I talked about on our live yesterday, our pop-up live, and we've got a Blackstone 17-inch adventure, little Blackstone. Takes a little propane. Make sure that you get the travel bag because it's a game changer.
Yes.
So this morning I've got it cleaned up, ready to pack back up, and I'm getting ready to do that, because we're not gonna cook on it again today. And the nice thing about it is it goes in your bag, all your cooking, your spatulas and your knife and your propane bottle and all that goes in the bag.
Yeah.
And you're ready to go.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing. And I'm probably going to do a little review of that and put out just a little short one talking about it and how it, you know, because I'm that much of a believer in it.
Yeah.
So stick around. We're gonna show you guys the teardown. We'll probably talk more on the way home or before we leave. We highly recommend, if you're traveling through, to check out
Southeast Kansas.
and through Southeast Kansas, check out Parsons Lake, the city of Parsons Lake camping area. We love it here. It is like a little oasis. It's quiet.
It's cute.
Back away. It's cute. There's a neat little playgrounds.
And there's a beach.
There's a beach.
With sand.
But it's not here. It's the other side of the lake.
It's on the other side of the lake.
And that's even better. Because, you know.
Just because.
Just because. But every one of them's got these neat little picnic tables and concrete pad, and there's all kinds of shade and trees. And
yes, the shade is wonderful.
I would recommend.
This is a shady place, guys.
It's kind of shady.
No, it's not.
I would recommend like citrusilla. It wasn't mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes weren't bad until
it's the little. I call them
they
aphids or whatever. They're little no-see. Some people I think call them no-see-em, but they're little green, little bugs. And when you at night when you turn on the lights, they're horrible.
There's a million of them. So we have these 1970s
Christmas lights
that you hang on the outside of your house. Just don't drop them on the ground because
they break.
They blow up.
But we set them up, and that helped. Big time.
The bugs just went to them,
and you know, we put them out the outer perimeter, and it kept the bugs out away from us. You know,
it was nice. We need to get a bug zapper.
We're gonna get a bug zapper.
Yep.
Our canopy, I've never really set up the canopy on this thing.
Yeah, we haven't ever pulled it out. I don't know.
It's like brand new.
Yeah.
Me and the boys did pull it out.
Used.
But I'm just not.
Yeah, the wind's blowing a little bit, and
plus the way that it's the type that's set up so that you're supposed to put a string on it and drive a stake and pull it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So our pop-up that we used to always use at farmers market, usually I brought it and we would set it up.
And it works perfect for like a canopy, but
you know, just a little bit away from the camper so your door could open and close.
It got tore up when the wind blew one time.
Yeah, it tore it all up and we're over. Yeah. So we got to get another one of those. But if you got one of those, then you could set your lights up around it and put a bug zapper in it or on it.
Ooh.
And
you
talk about
for the whole
entertainment.
Night.
The other thing that I got for the camper is what?
A little lantern.
Oh, I got a lantern.
What are you talking about?
What were we excited that I got for in the camper for downtime?
Oh, we got cards. He bought some Phase 10 cards.
We got Phase 10. That's
so
just for Gomer Franks, for Ginger and Joey. I know that they're Ginger and Maggie and all of them.
I love playing cards, any kind of card games, really. I mean, Slapjack, Go Fish, all of it.
But this has been like way too fun.
It has been fun.
I don't know if it's because it's a escape from reality.
Could be.
Or what?
We didn't catch a lot of fish. I mean, we caught a lot of crappie, but they were small. They weren't big enough to keep. Yeah. But
I had 2 or 3.
It was just relaxing.
I had 2 or 3 bites, channel cat fishing, nothing super committed. Nothing I could even set the hook and on a run. But I imagine we're going to be down here again enough that
we'll get it figured out.
Oh yeah,
we'll figure out where the fish are. Hopefully next time we come we'll have a kayak or a little boat or something.
I want a couple kayaks or a little flatboat or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
I mean, these people down the way had a pontoon. I'm like, ooh, it was a small one. Like, ooh,
No,
we could get one of
they
those.
got a big one down there now, and yeah, no,
No pontoon.
No
Dale
pontoon.
says.
no big boat.
Darn it.
I got other things to spend my money on than a boat. But anyway, all right. We'll keep bringing you along.
Keep an eye out. We're gonna tear this.
Because it just goes in the bottom. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna show you how this thing goes down. I'm gonna try to not like speed it up so you guys can see exactly how long it takes. Nana's rolling up
Rolling up the rug.
our rug, and it just goes in the bottom. Now I've got to fold up the door. So I'm gonna disappear for a minute.
While he's folding up the door, I will loosen up the Velcro on all the tarp.
So the door folds up, goes up in the roof.
It's getting windy. The storm's starting to roll in.
Yep.
Got it? Got it.
Okay, now the door is secured. Now we shut our little door. Put in our step.
Hold in the step.
Okay, Nana's already, oh, I gotta go back in.
Why?
I need to fold down the pop-out supports.
Oh, yeah. There it goes. While he's getting those folded down, I'm going to remove the supports on this back bed.
Okay, now that that's done. Now, we're going to help you out as much as we can if you're first time doing this. You want to shove as much of that tent as you can in to the middle of it. So like on your beds, you want to pull it up and put it around and try to pile it in the middle. You don't want it piled up too tall or else your top will go down. Okay, now we'll go in with this bed. As we're going, make sure you don't catch your canvas and tear it. Okay, all your supports you want to throw them underneath your mattresses. So this side's down. Now we'll go to this end. Same process. Okay, we did nothing in between. I just wanted to change the view for you. Got 2 more braces underneath this bed. They go in.
That goes way easier.
Okay. Now you've got those. All right, now we'll grab our crank. Make sure I'm Now we'll go back here to our crank. We'll put it on. Then we start slowly going down.
And as he's
As
putting
you
it
go
down,
down, you want to constantly be shoving the canvas in. I usually go down until I'm a couple foot away and then walk completely around it, pulling the canvas in. You want to just shove it all in. In fact, I usually reach up in here and I grab a hold of that canvas and I pull it all the way in as far as I can. That'll help you. Okay? Ready?
yep.
Go down some more. Stop again about there, and we reposition again. Shove, shove, shove some more. We want everything underneath the roof. We'll go again. Always stop about right there. Make sure everything is all the way in. If you do it right and you get all your canvas in the middle, when you set down the roof, it'll just sit down. There ain't none of this pushing on it and carrying on. You don't ever want to shove down on one of these roofs. You'll tear it up. And once it's down, stop cranking. Now you use your little latches. You lock it down. burned that one when I tried to put our trash bag on it. All right, now that we got that,
Yep.
it's actually down. All we got to do is put up the stabilizers, hook up to it,
And we're gone.
we're gone. So everybody's always worried about how long it takes to set up and take down a pop-up. That didn't take no time to take it down.
No.
Setting it up, we do take a little more time setting it up. I always crank it up slow, make sure everything's okay when we go up.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to just go cranking super hard on it and everything. You're gonna break the cable.
It has, yes.
If you break a cable, no bueno.
Yeah.
Bad,
it
bad.
ain't gonna work.
So that's where
Yep.
we're gonna finish getting everything ready, and we'll come back and holler at you again, because as we leave, we're gonna show you the rest of this camping area and everything.
Yep. Little bit. Good. Well, nope, that might work. We're good. Back just a tiny, tiny bit. Whoa. It might need to go forward just a tiny bit from this area. We got that done.
We're all done. We're all hooked up. We're actually ready to go.
Yes.
But like we promised you, we're going to show you more of the park and stuff like that. So.
And you know what? We had no flies really. But today, this storm rolling in,
There was some flies.
There's a million flies out here right now.
But no ticks.
Yeah, we didn't have any ticks.
No chiggers.
No.
So.
It was good.
I'm going to flip you guys around. I'm going to hang you out the window, and we're going to do a little driving around so I can show you some of it. Well, we're going to go to the trash on the way. We're going to show people stuff as we go to the trash.
Okay.
There was the little park behind us for primitive camping. There's some more ducks. There's some really little family, dad and 2 little kiddos fishing. And we're going to pull out of our spot. And we're going to show you the other end over here that we haven't even been to yet. So this is a neat little primitive camping area. front of us. Here's more spots up here coming up. Make this turn. So there's a bunch more spots. This is the camp host.
Yep.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. There's 2 more over there, waterside, with fire rings. And every one of them have these neat little, super heavy, made out of recycled material picnic tables. There's another floating dock down there. Here's another area. I mean, this little campground is cute. And be ready for squirrels. There's tons and tons of squirrels.
One tried to crawl up in our camper.
One tried to get in the camper with us. And then here's a neat little camper area. They're not concreted, but there is electric and picnic tables. Probably a good pull-through spot for a big RV. And a circle. Okay. Now we'll turn you around and take you up here to the shower house, bathroom facility. Yeah, the next time, if there's nobody in those spots right down there, I think that's where we want to be.
Yeah.
But there was nothing wrong with the spots we were in.
No, and they were shaded pretty much the whole time.
Here's your RV clean out. Pull through with your clean out hose and everything. Dumpsters. There's your shower house. And the showers are subpar. That could be an improvement. But there's another little facility. Here's looking at the backside from where we were.
It's just beautiful.
Okay, hold on. We got to get rid of trash. So there's one of the little playgrounds, basketball court. Now we'll take you around to the other camp sites from down from our site and show you the rest of them in this camper area. Then we'll take you to another little camper area. I mean, this is just really neat. And the big playground is over here where we're going by. There's a neat little pavilion here with picnic tables, ADA compliant on that one. A big fire ring beside it. That was our spot right there, number 12. And there was a grill and stuff there. Okay, now like we shared before, here's all these campsites over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 right there. There's a dock right there. Here's your boat ramp, or one of the mini boat ramps, but one right here in the campground. And conveniently, there's an area up there to park your trailer.
Yep.
But So there's 2 more campsites right here. We
And
got
then
a merry-go-round
swing.
So here's the campsite with the dock back behind. There's another one.
There's the big.
There's the big playgrounds, old-time swing set.
They have things that you can climb up this tree too. That's cool.
They even got little deals so that kiddos can climb up that tree.
That's cool.
But so here's more campsites, all of it waterfront. Here's another one. I mean, it's just a neat
I think I
little...
counted 12 along this waterfront.
Every one of these shady areas, you know, picnic tables, electric, water,
And cement
cement slab
slabs.
for the camper to set on. So nice. Some people are trashy.
There was tents set up out here.
There was primitive tents set up underneath here when we first got here. Tent camping is $5. Camper hookups are $18 per night. Paved road once you get down into the campground.
Speed bumps, so people
10 mile per hour speed limit in the campground. 20 once you get outside of it. Yeah, the speed bumps. We love speed bumps, huh? So that's not the only. As you can see, there's a camper through there. This is a little more secluded campsite. Ooh, look at the quail.
Yeah. And this is walk-in hunting area.
Yeah, it's all walk-in hunting all around it. So for all you hunters,
Come camp here.
come camp here and then hunt out and away from it. Tall grass prairie with trees,
Wildflowers.
lots of wildflowers. So we'll show you this little cove.
He calls it Party Cove.
The groundskeeper called it Party Cove because usually groups want to stay in it that want to have get-togethers and stuff like that. As is common, dogs must be on leashes. Some people don't abide by those rules. We did. So no concrete pads, but electric picnic tables, water hookup, pull through, campsites, fire rings. Kind of depends on which one you pick.
A big dumpster for
Your own dumpster for this cove.
Clean your mess up, people.
Yeah, pick up your trash. Pick up after yourselves. I mean, it's a neat little secluded area. I kind of like it.
The guy said 10 o'clock is quiet time, and it really was.
For the most part, most people abide by the 10 o'clock quiet time rule. And I think the groundskeeper camp host, he works early hours.
Yeah.
And he kind of does a check about that time. And
Then he goes to bed.
if people are getting, he'll probably go and nicely tell them that it's quiet time. Here's a good view of the lake.
It is beautiful.
Really good view of the lake.
Made a speedboat out there just a little bit ago.
So it's kind of been our experience of Lake Parsons, or Parsons Lake.
Yep.
Parsons City Lake. highly recommend if you want a quiet experience. Enough amenities to be relaxing. It's not like, don't get us wrong, it's not some big resort style that has all kinds of stuff. But if you're kind of a DIYer, it has everything you need. Plenty of room for kayaking, boating, fishing. Like those docks, we caught a little crappie like crazy. Channel cat, they say there's good walleye in here. Talked to lots of fishermen. I guess it's great fishing. But
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
We're not gonna drive around the whole lake. We should have been videoing yesterday.
Yeah, when we went to the beach.
But yeah, that's about all of it for where we're at.
But it's beautiful.
But
we like it.
Pretty much all this land around the lake is walk-in hunting, and it's nice.
Plenty of room for hiking.
Yeah.
Some friends that we met, some friends we made were from Colorado. She had an e-bike and she just loved it. She said
she was going everywhere.
She said you can just bike down trails around the roads. She said people are so nice when you meet them on the road. They slow down, they let her go by. She said she's biked quite a bit of the lake. And hiking, oh my gosh, there would be all kinds of opportunity for hiking. They do a year-round where you can stay for 12 days a month, and it's like $300.
Yeah,
that would be nothing.
He said that they have like 90-some people that do that.
They said the weekends are pretty hard to get in.
Yeah.
But, well, y'all, hopefully you've enjoyed our little experience for the week between the cattle getting out, Nana and I getting away and relaxing. We're gonna head home.
Yep.
And get unpacked, get everything situated before more storms come in, check on the 9, make sure animals got taken care of, everything.
Then we're gonna be on
Homestead Hangout. So, till next time, y'all, farm on.
Keep strong.
We love you.
And most important, so does God.
Bye.